Alright, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG. We're back again. Box 5 of Karlov, Murder at Karlov Manor. Just very interesting. Last box, not gonna lie, not so hot. But as we get started here, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The comments down below, we're gonna feed that YouTube algorithm. Hey, full rare, very nice hit. With 2 other rares. Good pack. Anyway. The links in the description, everything from the TCG Player Store, Patreon, eBay. Buy all these cards. It helps support the channel. Also, don't forget, there's links in there to support the channel by being... Ooh, our first Mythic, Undergrowth Recon. Not a bad one. We got memberships now on the channel, so you can get free... member-only exclusive streaming and content, along with seeing the videos anytime you want as I post them all. Instead of having to wait every day, you can watch them all you want. And binge. Everybody loves the binge, right? So, all that good stuff supports the channel. But also, don't forget, you can just simply subscribe and watch the videos. That is good enough for me, and I do appreciate you guys who do it. But yeah, oh, Masker Girl. Wow, this is a good box. So, let's talk about that here for a second. You know, supporting the channel, everything's great. But let's talk about the box. So, this box is already off to a good set with off to a good start with 2 good mythics. Now, the previous box, if you haven't watched that one, I definitely suggest going to watch it. Not because it is bad, but because of the style of bad it is. It's really a weird box opening. And I say that because of the things that we did and didn't get, which made the opening very, we'll say, abnormal. Also, it was a bad box. But it was a bad box because of how abnormal it was. It was the first box, it was box 4, to come out the way that it did. So it makes me wonder... Is the box mapping even working like it's supposed to? Is the box mapping, is it working like it's supposed to? And that's how that's supposed to go down. And God, I hope it's not, because it was pretty bad. Lots of feel bads, and people who open boxes like that are not going to want to open more boxes. I'm just putting that out there. So this will, however, off to a good start. So we'll stay positive. I think the puzzle not. Ooh. All right, one last time. The list needs to go away. It's just completely useless at this point. Mentioned it before. Can't say it enough. We've got the special guest slot. I think that should take the place of the list slot, and we'll just call it a day. Can we just move on, Wizards? Like, really? Can you? I mean, for once, just take it at face value, what we're telling you as customers, and just shut the fuck up and change something so that we like it. It's not even like it's a hard change. Like, oh, Mythic number 3. It's an easy change, and it wouldn't even do that much to you. It'd probably benefit you because you'll stop reprinting a whole bunch of stuff and can reprint it into other sets later. Anyway. All right, got that out of my system. I'm better now, guys. I'm sorry. I know you get tired of probably me hearing that. Ooh, Breakout. One of the best common cards. I'm sorry, uncommon cards. Probably in a set, and especially in Modern. In Modern, Breakout's just the bee's knees. I don't know if you guys can see it or not on this, but there is like some really poor cutting on these cards. That's something I want to talk about in this video. The quality control of Wizards has really went to shit. And I don't mean that just because, for the most part, it's true. And truer than mine. That's very nice. Mythic number 4. But the cards in general, even the ones that are okay, you can see it's almost like the blade they use to cut the knives are not changed regularly enough to keep it sharp so you get a clean cut. Lots of semi-jagged edges. It's just, it could be a lot cleaner. And I mean that with all whole honesty of me not trying to pick a fight or anything like that. Me just actually being honest. I mean, when you guys open a pack, look at the tops of your cards, especially under the light. You can see where the cuts are. You can see the cuts are rough. It's just, they could do better, and it's not going to cost them that much more. And, ooh, look at that. Ooh, foil rare and a Kaya mythic and another rare. Very nice pack. Kaya's not worth as much as I'd like her to be, but it's a mythic nonetheless. Anyway, like I was saying, if trying to get a little extra life out of your blades, cutting your cards, Baleful Mastery, I mean, not the worst rare, very playable, but again, not worth probably anything. Here's a good rare. War Leader's Call. That thing's holding its own, we'll say. It's kind of like me. I always hold my own. Giggity. Anyway, the quality on the cards could be better, and if the quality on the cards are the way they are because they're trying to save money, they're trying to save money the wrong way, and they really need to get their head out of their butts. Hear me, Wizards? Anyway, luckily we haven't had too much damage in this box, but in other boxes, like even collector boxes, we've seen anything from roller lines to damages to off-center cards, all kinds of just silly nonsense that shouldn't be happening. I mean, it happens to a point, and we'll see that kind of stuff. And as you guys know, a lot of people, here's our first foil split card, a lot of people like to collect those cards because they're hard to get, and they're not very common, blah, blah, blah. And that's cool, and it's cool when they're not common. But like, we're at a stage now, I think, where the card quality, like, cards that are messed up like that are too common that people don't. I mean, some people will collect them. Like, I even used to collect them, so I thought they were cool. But guess what? Anymore, they happen so often that I don't feel they're actually that rare. It's a Field of the Dead. Damn it. I mean, it's a good card. We did at least get a special guest card. Like in the last box, we didn't get a special guest card, which really boiled my biscuit, but we got one there, so that's good. And 2 rares to go with it. Very nice. So that'll help out. I mean, that should be worth at least $5. I mean, maybe. I mean, hell, it's Bandit Commander, right? Anyway. Card's just so broken. But yeah, so Wizards could do a lot more to really fix how they handle their card quality and what they do for their card quality. And I don't think it would really take that much out of them, just being honest. It's kind of sad seeing it in this kind of state. But it is what it is. But on an off note, I mean, the kind of card misprints and whatever have been around for a long time. But the card quality always seemed to be pretty good. As far as, card stock, corners and edge damage not being as bad. So I think that's really more what I'm focusing on. Ooh, Mythic number 7. More than anything, because like some of the misprints sometimes are kind of cool. Half of one card, half of the other, yada, yada, yada. I get it, but like just card quality seems to really fallen by the wayside as they try to, print to demand and blah, blah, blah. And we'll see how far that's got them, right? So, anyway. Alrighty. So, that's uncommon. I was going to go somewhere with that conversation I just started with, and so, but that train has apparently derailed fast, quick, and in a hurry, so we will move on to the next topic, I guess, that I was going to talk about, and maybe I'll figure that one out later that I was just mentioning. So anyway, in this box in particular, we have 7 mythics, so our record is 8. 9 would be a new record. 8 to tie that record. A foil rare. So that's one of the best rares, $8. That's a good hit right there. So that's where we're at. We've got 5 packs left to find 2 more mythics. I just had another thought too, and I've already lost it. Oh, look at that. Oh ho ho, that is a good hit. A show and tell special guest. So this 2 in this box kind of makes up for the fact we didn't get one in the previous box. which again leads me to think that their box mapping got screwed up somehow. At least that's what it seems. Maybe I'm wrong. But we are at 8 mythics. One more mythic will give us a new record. That'll be pretty cool. Not going to lie about that. I have noticed, though, you can see we have 3 foils. And 3 foils is about the average for almost every box. So I guess we can expect 3 foils a box that are rare or better. Also, again with this box, we have not had any signed art cards like the last box. Making me wonder if the high quantity of signed cards in the previous box was because some of them should have been in this box. Or this and the previous box. The last box didn't have any signed cards either, which was weird. But apparently the way this is going, it's not too weird. 2 rares. No mythic, though. Alright, last shot to make the record. Trying to get to 9 mythics. Can we get there? Foil uncommon. Oh, wah, wah. Stuck at 8 mythics again. Luckily, 2 of those are special guests. Or we might have been really bad off. This feels like a better box. It started off feeling like a better box. And I mean, Field of the Dead, Show and Tell. How can it not be a better box? So yeah, until next time, be kind. I'm going to do some math. Hope to see you crossing the game table. Math stuff. Did we not get any art cards again without signatures? Wow, no signatures on the art cards. That's 2 boxes in a row. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. I just bitched about how they're not really rare. Anyway,